All right, guys, already 1 month into the year, and Star Citizen seems to be progressing in the right direction. As of late, we recently received some notification from CIG, in particularly on the 31st, addressing some of the issues that we've been facing in the persistent universe and some of the key things that they intend to do to fix them. So what we can expect is Jared will be having a 2-hour episode of Star Citizen Live on Thursday with Benoit to kind of talk about these things that I'm about to go over, and some insight on what they're doing to fix them. And it also seems like CIG intends to focus on stability first before moving forward with features. That's their stance this time around. Hasn't been like that in the past few years, but this seems like what they are trying to do. They have said that this is what they want to do, but it seems like they're acting as if this is exactly what they want to do. Reason being is there was a free flight that was supposed to go off, I believe, last week. They canceled it because they didn't want to impact stability. So now, when they moved from Star Citizen Alpha 4.0 to 4.01, we did notice a significant improvement from that patch. And essentially, 4.0.1 is actually what 4.0, after being gutted, was meant to be. So we're moving in the right direction, I think. So some of the things that they intend to address is going to be issues pertaining to elevators, which is really annoying. There are some elevators where you cannot interact with them, right? So last night I went into I logged in, I was at Checkmate. I decided to try to leave the station and just go do something, and none of the elevator buttons were working, so I couldn't even leave the station, you know. And there are scenarios where elevators would open, but there is no actual elevator in there. So if you stepped in, you would fall into the world essentially, and it's essentially you would have to just kill yourself at that point, right? So it's really annoying, right? Character stowing and repairing is one of the things that they did mention. There has been a few of my org mates that have faced issues where they will be facing some glitches pertaining to their character. Sometimes they can't get back into the game due to a crash, and it's like they can't get in after like a week for some people, and it's really annoying. So these kinds of things are key things that they need to address. Hanger woes, issues with hangers is something that has been prevalent since the implementation of hangers. So looking forward to them finally addressing this. Load times and initial load. There are scenarios, there's been a few where I would load into the persistent universe and it would take about 15 minutes to just get in. And then there are times where it takes me about 20-30 seconds to get in, right? So this is something that they definitely need to address. This way, it's consistent, right? So initial load, where if it takes a while, I don't mind, but after the initial load, I think it should be pretty quick after that. That's what I believe, right? Mission issues. Some missions don't work, some missions don't show up, and mission marker issues. It's all over the place, right? So it's something that they need to address. Quantum travel and star map issues is something that they're also going to be discussing. Long-term persistence and keeping what you earned. So now this last patch, when we move from 4.0 to 4.0.1, there are some people that lost ships that they earned in game, which really sucks. That's a lot of time, right? That you commit to making a UEC to purchase a ship, and to lose it like that kind of sucks. There was also scenarios where we've earned components, we've earned weapons, we purchased weapons and components in the game, and when they transition from 4.0 to 4.0.1, you lose that, right? Which kind of sucks. So these are things that CIG intends to speak about, and it intends to speak about what they intend to do in regards to these things. And I'm really excited for it. It seems like this time around they're focused on stability and playability of the game, and I think this is a good direction. We also do have a bright future in terms of content. I think this year we're going to get a lot of stuff. I think we're going to get engineering gameplay. We're going to get a lot of new ships, which they mentioned that they will deliver on. we're going to be getting base building and crafting, and these are huge implementations that we can look forward to. Hopefully, going into these things, they'll focus on stability first before anything else. Alright guys, before I let you go, I'd like to let y'all know that my organization, Phase 1 Industries, is now recruiting new and veteran players. If you're interested, you can find a Discord in the description down below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.